Welcome to the North Carolina Vinyl Picker Show, and on this show, I'm at Reap Park in the beautiful state of North Carolina. Quality without question. See, my merch. Gotta love the merch. And I'm out here walking the dog, so to speak, and having a beautiful day out here at the park. And I thought I would bring my records and show you what I found. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you all my records that fall under the category, under the label of brain records. We're going to show those at the end and show you which ones I got and show you which ones I'm looking for, in case you have some out there that you want to send to the North Carolina Vinyl Picker. Found this at a thrift store, Roger Hodgkin. This is probably his best album, In the Eye of the Storm. This was a whole $1. Yeah, I did not have this one on CD. I had it on vinyl. I know I said I was getting rid of all my CDs, but that's not necessarily the truth. I'm getting rid of some of my CDs. I'm taking them to Mr. K's. Excuse me. It's a little windy out here. And on Wednesday, we're going over to Asheville. I'm going to bring those CDs, about 7 or 8 boxes in for trade. So these here I found at a thrift store. These are all I found at a thrift store. And the last one I'm going to show you, I got in the mail. There's the Bee Gees. This one here is called Number Ones. First disc is kind of scratched up, but someone told me that you could put toothpaste on there and clean them up. I don't know. So yesterday we went out to a thrift store, and I said to myself, there ain't much here. So I did pick up 3 things, and I'm going to show you what they are, and I'm going to put them in my store. If you want to, you could check out my store, and it's Big Cheap Vinyl 57 on Discogs. There'll be a link down below. 100% buying, 100% selling, so you won't go wrong there. Taste of Honey, and this is a nice looking 45. Sukiyaki was the song. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. So I saw that there, those pretty gals, and I figured I might as well pick it up, put it in the store. And then I saw this one there these were, I think they were a couple bucks a piece. This is the Sop with Camel. I guess they were a band from the U.S., from the California scene, and Mazzy would know these people. But I'm sure he doesn't watch my show. So, yeah, I might give this a listen. It's on Kama Sutra Records. And I'm holding the dog leash here, so I'm not gonna let the dog go. I try to pull out the 45. Looks nice. Looks minty mint. Somebody always says that, minty mint. I seen this one there for $1. Casino Royale. Anything with James Bond, I pick them up. Yeah, this one here is pretty cool. So I'm gonna put it in the old Humming Guru, and then put the sleeve on it, and then we'll be all good. And these here I found at a thrift store. It's my honey hole. Shh, don't tell nobody. It's my honey hole in Morganton, North Carolina. Those other things I found in Hickory. Found this one here, and these were all $1. This one here is clean as a whistle. Marty Robbins. Gotta love Marty Robbins. And I got him in here. I had to put a new inner in there because it was roached. But this one here, got that one for $1. These are all really nice. This one here, look at this pretty lady, Julie London. She was $1. I put that one in the store, and these are all VG to VG plus. That's why I picked them all up. Okay, the next ones, some of those bums might know this one here, the classical bums, they might know these ones here. So I was told that whenever I saw I think it's an MHS Records. I don't know what that stands for. Manufactured by the Musical Heritage Society of Tinton Falls, New Jersey. So this one here, Rachmaninoff. These are all mint. These aren't even VG plus. These 4 here are mint. Enchanted Carols. I was told to pick these up if I find them and put them in the store. Tchaikovsky. And one more. Dmitri Shokovich. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a musty smell. Okay, I found another James Bond there. The Incredible World of James Bond. I never seen this one before. This on the back and all those kind of people. This one here was probably the find of the day. It's a good thing it's last. This one here is here's schmutz on it. It's a record club recording. Canned Heat and John Lee Hooker. And these albums are like mint. And I'm not into either one of those bands. But look at that. Now it does have a little bit of wear up here, like a rat was gnawed on it or something. I don't know, but or a mouse. But the record's in really nice shape inside. Take my word for it. Quality without question. And this one, the one I got in the mail. Now this is a German band that's on the Brain label, and I'll be showing this one again later when you get to the point where I'm showing all my brains. Novalis. This is a great band. This is their live album, and this came out in 1977. And I'm not sure why I never heard of these guys, because I've been listening to Grobschnitt since I was probably, I don't know, 20 years old or so. So about 40 years ago, 45 years ago. So Novalis, yeah, check these guys out if you get a chance. They're excellent. Really good prog, German prog. I don't know what I like better, German prog or Italian prog. Well, that's all I got to show. So I'm going to go ahead and end this, and then North Carolina, we're on the move. We got to get going, and then we'll be adding some more to this video when I get to the house. So stay tuned for that. Bye for now. North Carolina Vinyl Picker, and I'm back for my second part of my special show. This is my Crut Rock. Yes, I've been turned on to the Crut Rock, and I'm working through the library here, so to speak, of Crut Rock. And Dave, the vinyl ambassador, got me started on this, listening to Can and Novalis and Cluster, Klaus Schultz, Grobschnitt. I've been listening to them for a long time. SFF, Tangerine Dream, Harmonium, yeah, Cluster. Any of those bands sound familiar? YSS, El Bellicentro, Italian prog. So I've been listening to a lot of Italian prog, German prog. Next week we're going to do it's going to be Vertigo versus Brain. But for today, I'm going to show you what I got here on the Brain label. And I picked this one up not too long ago. This one here is on the Green Brain. Now, I think the Green Brain is the later one. And I'll show you here in a little bit the earlier one, which I thought was maybe the earlier one. But this is a double album. And show you the inside here. See, that's pretty cool. And it talks about all the different bands that are on Brain label. Noi, Scorpions, Guru, Grobschnitt, Harmonium, Novalis, Jane, Klaus Schultz, and the Release Music Orchestra. So those are the bands that are actually on this record right here. And I thought I'd get this first. That way it would give me something to listen to, and I would go ahead and discover some of these other bands that are in here. And I've been listening to them, and streaming them and listening to them at home here. So then the first band I started getting into was Grobschnitt. I'm going to show them last because I've been listening to them for 40 years. But here's I think this is the original Brain label. See, that's the original one. I think the green one is the later one. So this is Novalis, and this is Summer Lambent. Summer Robin. Something like that. But it's a really nice album. These albums are all nice, and these all came out. This one came out in '76. And This one here, Brandon. This one came out in 77. So these all came out about the same time as Grobschnitt did. And this is their live album, the one I just got last week. And this is 1977. So that's really the sweet spot. Anywhere between 70 and 77 until Tormato. I came out in 77. Of course, that's yes. But that's the sweet spot for prog. It starts a little bit before that, like 68, 69, on a few albums. And then it really kicks into high gear in 70. And by 77, it's over with. So this is SFF. And this is also on the Orange Brain. This one here is from 76. And this band here, these guys here are Schnick, Furs, and Frohling. And I probably messed that up. But this is their debut album. This album is incredible. It's very good. Been listening to it for a long, long time. And like Grobschnitt, I've already been listening to this one. But I didn't know about Novalis. Now here's my Grobschnitt albums. And then at the end here, I'm going to tell you the 5 the albums I'm looking for. This one here is On the Orange. And this one here is from 1972. And Novalis, the first band I was talking to you about, they were from Hamburg, Germany. And they came out around 71. And they that album there, the one I've showed you, these came out in the early 70s. So, and then SFF, these guys are from Northern, Nortern, Nortern, N-O-R-T-E-R-N. Is that a name of a city in Germany? Nortern. This album came out in 76. Sorry to get that messed up. But I say the Schnicky Furs and Frohling. I got them right on there. See? Yeah. So, and then the Grobschnitt, they were a West German band. And they started around 1970. And one of the band members is Irok. And he has some solo stuff I'm going to try to get. This was their first album. And but I've been listening to this for a long, long time. And these are not going to be in no particular order. This is Illegal. This is one of their later ones. But this is on the Black Brain. See? That's kind of weird. And here is Jumbo. And I got the German Jumbo too. I got it a couple weeks ago, but it's not on, it's actually on Vertigo. It's not on Brain. So I didn't pull it out for this special episode. But this is on the Green Brain. And this one here is their album Jumbo. And this was also done and sung in German. But it's over there in the prog bin. Grobschnitt, Merry-Go-Round. I think this is my friend John's favorite, if I'm not mistaken. He'll probably get back to me. Maybe he'll make a comment in this down below. Merry-Go-Round. And this album came out in 79. So this was getting kind of late. This was getting kind of late for prog, 79. Because by, like I said, by 77, it was already, going downhill. Here's Razia. This is a Grobschnitt. This is a later one. And this on the black, this was 82. But this is, like I said, this is not, the ones in the 80s are getting into that, having that 80s sound. So the ones you want to start with the early stuff, if that's what you, and here's Rock Pommel's Land. This is a fan favorite right here. This is from 77. And this is Rock Pommel's Land, and that's on the original Brain. This is a great album. This one and Merry-Go-Round are probably my 2 favorites. Solar Music Live. This one here, actually, John sent me. I really like this album. 78. The one I'm missing, John, is Ballerman. If you got Ballerman, send it to me, buddy. You not listening to it? It's the only one I miss. Grobschnitt, Vol Mal. This is a live album. This is really good. Now, this here is from 1980. I remember hearing this one a long time ago, and I was able to get a copy of this. And Grobschnitt's records are not that expensive on eBay. The ones I'm looking for, and no particular order here, these are the next 5 that I want to buy. Well, actually, I got 6. There's a bonus one here. Grobschnitt Ballermann. That's the only Grobschnitt one I'm missing. I think I got a little sun today. I was out walking today. Cluster is a German band I'm missing. And I like to get into, and I want to start with their second album. Klaus Schulze, he was in Tangerine Dream. Time Wind, Moon Dawn, Mirage, those are 3 albums I'll be looking for this year. Novalis, that I just showed you. Banished Bridge and their first album. Those are 2 albums I need to find. It's more like their first and their last album. Tangerine Dream, it's Z-E-I-I-T, Z8. That album there is on Brain, and they made a lot of other albums. I only have 2 Tangerine Dream albums. I like to try to get them all. They're like $5-6 if you can pick them up. They're later ones on Polyador and stuff. They're not that expensive. I only have 2 of them. 2 of the earlier ones. Harmonia. One album's called Deluxe, and the other one's called Music Von. I'd like to find those 2 albums. Harmonia. Different than Harmonium. That's a different band right there. That's a Canadian band. This is Harmonia. And like I say, Grobschnitt they were from West Germany. So that's all I got. I wanted to go ahead and share those with you. Next week, I'm going to go ahead and pin one up against the other. It's going to be Brain versus Vertigo. And stay tuned for that. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. That way you'll know what time the North Carolina Vinyl Picker comes on. Until next week, I might be on midweek here and do a little special. I plan on going over to Hickory. No, I plan on going to Asheville on Wednesday. Yeah, I got to get over there for something. I'm going to be taking my CDs over to Mr. K's. So we'll see what I end up getting for that. So we'll be talking to you soon. I'm going to do it for trade. That way there, I get to get something at Mr. K's. Method to my madness. We'll be talking to you soon if you can support them troops. And I'll be talking to you Wednesday. Bye for now.